All right. Hey guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and see who is in your energy this week in regards to love, in regards to person of interest. Now, this can be anybody in your energy, but I'm going to see who this person is, who's the most prominent in your energy this week. Happy December, everyone. Good morning. Looks like everybody's on the chat so far. Hey T Rose. Hey Janet. Hey Jean. Hey B. Hey Biddy. Hey Danielle. Hey Shia. So what we're gonna do is, like I said, just whatever comes out, who is in your energy. Hey Infinite Butthole. Hey Kitty. Hey Johnny. Oh, you're okay, Skylar. Anyways, we're just gonna see who's in your energy in regards to love, what are their intentions or actions, all of that. And do all signs, Aries to Pisces. Oh, crap. So I'm having a bunch of techno issues. Okay, there we go. Hey Tamika, good morning. Sorry, my camera keeps acting. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, we're gonna see who's in your energy this morning. So this week, in regards to love, whoever comes through. Now this could be a new person, past person, current. Take it out, resonates. Hey guys, hey anime picture. Hunter. It's funny. I was just talking about you the other day. How you haven't been on here in a while. Anyways, that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, take the readings how it resonates, and all that jazz. And if you guys want to be a member, everything's below in the description. I don't think I'm doing members questions till Friday and Saturday. So, hey B, that's my friend Scarlett. That's her username. Hey Chumpa. But yeah, if you guys want to be a member, that's all below in the description. And I think either Friday or Saturday, Sunday is when I'll do the questions. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started before, talk too much on here. And see whoever's in your energy, what's their intentions, their actions, and I'll see how you feel for them, how they feel for you. All right, 226 at Aries. And let me get some coffee real quick. Hey, Wanda. All right, let's see. Who is in your energy? What are their intentions in regards to love? Oh my God, first card out. You guys got a trickster. Somebody playing games with you. Beware the deceit of tricksters. At risky paths can lead to downfall. Somebody playing games. Okay, somebody that is coming in trying to lure you with something. So let's see. Hey, Atul. This could be somebody that you trust. Or you are trusting this person, but they're playing games. It says guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Okay, celebrate. You could be meeting this person out somewhere. This could be somebody new. Okay, and then third party in reversed. So this is somebody, like, who is in your energy, Aries, is somebody that you could be meeting them out and about somewhere. Okay, maybe through a third party as a friend. I don't think that's the main influence. But it's somebody, I don't really know. It's a weird energy. I don't like this. Maybe you're feeling like you need to protect yourself or decline this person. Because that's weird how it's like, yeah, Seven of Swords. It's like you get a weird feeling off this person. Like you get a feeling just to end it immediately, turn them down. What do you mean, where's the reading? I'm doing Aries right now. So why is this person acting tricksters? Okay, King of Wands. Yeah, this could be a Leo for some of you. Okay, Six of Swords reversed, King of Cups reversed, and the Six of Cups. Okay. For some of you, I'm getting two different messages. This person could be not over somebody else, because I'm getting that with third party in reverse. They could be making you think that there's not a third party, nothing's going on. This is somebody coming towards you in a very romantic, intimate way. And they could either still have unresolved issues with a past person, could be a past person. Okay, so let me see. Are you the past person or is it somebody else? Three of Swords reverse. Okay, yeah, for a lot of you, this is somebody that's still involved. Either they're not dealing with this person, but they're still emotionally hurt by this person. Because it looks like somebody that is not wanting to connect romantically. Okay. This is somebody just kind of wanting to have fun. And you feel like you need to guard your heart. Okay. Yeah, you're getting a weird feeling about this person. Like their communication. Yeah, you kind of feel like you need to avoid them. Okay. So what I'm feeling here, Aries, like you're in your power here with the Empress. You sense bullshit, I feel, off this person, just the way they communicate to you. Like you can sense that they're bullshitting you or there's something more to the story, is kind of what I'm getting here. Hey, Anne. Hey, Kristen. Because I think they're lying to you about a third party, acting like they're available when they're not. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 5 of Wands reverse, and the 8 of Cups. Acting like they've walked away from somebody else, so they're not bothered by an ex, they don't care, but they are. 9 of Swords and the Moon. So I don't like this person's energy. This is somebody coming towards you. I think it's a new person, and they're acting like they don't have any kind of exes or any kind of problems. They're wanting to, be with you in some intimate way, but they're still upset about an ex. How's this person? Let me see. What are their next actions towards Aries, and then how you feel about them? You feel like it's a waste of time, that it's a burden. Okay, because this person, their actions, how you're going to feel about them with their actions. Death, 4 of Cups reverse, Hierophant reverse, 10 of Wands. Basically, it's a waste of time. You might not even have anything in similar common with this person. Nothing similar in common with this person. Very indirect communication. Somebody just very unstable. And let me see. How do you feel or see this person by their actions again here? Okay, Queen of Wands, Judgment, the Star, and the Hermit reversed. Okay, a lot of you just feel like you deserve better. Okay, which I don't blame you. So be careful of somebody in your energy this week. Definitely a player. Okay, they're acting like they're not over that they're over somebody else when they are, and I would just be careful. It's somebody that I think they're just wanting to keep their options open. And yeah, it looks kind of like a waste of time. And with third party here reverse, I think they're lying to you about a third party, being deceptive when there is still somebody in their energy that they are still hung up on or wanting to go back to. Hey, Wendy. Could be a Scorpio, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer. Strong Scorpio in this reading. Yeah, Scorpio again and Leo. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. All right, 8 minutes exact. All right, who's in Taurus's energy? Okay, well, this is somebody wanting to choose you. Somebody that is choosing to love you. Somebody that could be older than you. Or they're just more wise or more mature. But this is somebody that is choosing you. Okay. And there's a fiery balance between you guys. So there could be turmoil. There could have been fights between you guys. But it looks like somebody that is choosing you. You guys have been through a lot for some of you. There's been a lot of turmoil. Yeah, there's been boundaries. Okay, you're needing to protect your boundaries here. This is somebody that you're heartbroken over. Yeah, so this is somebody that you've been through stuff with. Could be a fire sign, as you say, not Leo. And then I'm like, oh, it could be a fire sign. Somebody that, they care about you. They want to choose you. Yeah, they don't want it to be over. But there's bitterness. Yeah, there's resentment, possibly because of a third party or there was some kind of interference when there shouldn't have been. Okay, now my camera's freezing. Oh, it's weird. It was doing that for Aries. Now it's doing it for Taurus. Let me reload this. Hold on. This is aggravating. Here. There we go. I was freezing up. I was looking like the Exorcist. I was like, all right. Anyways, let's see. Now, somebody could be older in the situation. If not, somebody's been through a lot of challenges in this connection. So let's see. So it says, beloved wisdom, love is a choice you make every day. Choose wisely. So why choose wisely? 2 of Swords reverse, 10 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, this is somebody wanting to communicate with you about a future, wanting equal give and take. Okay. I do feel it's somebody that you maybe felt like you wasted time with, a lot of differences, a lot of, obligations. Some of you could be in some kind of financial situation with them. Could be a child involved, doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing this as somebody wanting to make clear communication with you. Hey, can we try this again? Can we work things out? Is what I'm seeing. Hey, Anna, boundaries. Okay, this person could be testing your boundaries. Queen of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands, Judgment reverse, World in reverse. You've been through a lot of stuff with this person. So if you're this Queen of Wands reverse, you've been through a lot. Yeah, some of you, there's been a strong emotional disconnect. This is somebody that has tested your limits because of being ignorant, I feel. Maybe this person through time is starting to realize, that they want to have equal give and take. They want to be with you. Let me see. Is Taurus the one aggravated in the situation? Because somebody's pissed off. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Four of Pentacles. You've been dealing with this person for a while. And I think you just want things to get better. You want them to make, a priority with you. A lot of you just want to be chosen by this person. You want to be a priority. This is somebody not wanting to leave your life. They want to work on things. I do see, simple communication here. Yeah, they're realizing their mistakes. The Fool in reverse. Nine of Swords reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, the Star in reverse. They realize that they have healing to do, that they're not completely healed. They're not the best version of themselves. They have a lot of regret for lying, for being dishonest. So what are their next actions towards Taurus? Ten of Cups. Damn, they're wanting to give you the world here. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Cups. Wanting to walk away from whatever causes an imbalance in your guys' relationship is what they're wanting to do. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is somebody that genuinely wants to make things work. They want to fix things with you. How do you feel about them? You feel like they choose their singlehood. They prefer to be single. Or they're scared about commitment. Because you feel like this person's very emotionally distant. Either because of a job situation, finances, okay? You feel like they stressed you out. Because this is somebody that I don't think that it's a new person in your energy. You've dealt with them for quite some time. With the Nine of Wands, you're completely aggravated. And you feel like this person, Emperor, Nine of Pentacles, they either choose themselves or they just fear commitment. So they just back away. They distance themselves. Hey, Fancy Butterfly. So yeah, this is somebody wanting to not let it be over. And I think they have realized their mistakes and they are choosing you. They're choosing wisely that they want to be with you. So signs I got here, Aries, Leo. Okay. Cancer could be an earth sign, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini. And I am going to do 2 lives today as well, another live. I think I got to check the votes, but I think the one that won is if they were completely honest. I think that's the one in the running. 1348. All right, let's see. Who's in your energy? And what are their intentions? This is somebody trying to find themselves. They're trying to grow. They're trying to find themselves. They could be in a place of healing. Somebody's struggling. This is somebody struggling. Somebody having a hard time here. They're trying to figure out who they are through struggling. Okay. Somebody that is being guided in your direction. Now, this could be a destined connection. You both could be mirroring each other. Who's this person in your energy? Oh my God, as I say that, divine timing. So you guys are being directed in each other's lives. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Toxicity. Maybe you both went through toxic relationships. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you both are healing. Some of you, it's an Aquarius. Oh, you're welcome. So you guys could have an Aquarius. I feel like it's somebody that understands you because they've been through a lot that you've been through. Could be somebody new. Somebody that maybe is new in your life. Okay. If it's so, either you guys are crossing paths again, okay, and didn't know you're going to run into each other, or it's somebody you both are not looking for anything, is what it is. Hey, Capkin, Sag. So let's see. This is somebody trying to, discover themselves or trying to figure out who they are, what they want with life. Yeah, somebody very dedicated to themselves. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Somebody that is, I think they're trying to get to a better place in their life, but they're very aggravated because it feels like nothing's going anywhere. Yeah, this is somebody that's kind of having a hard time. Definitely could be a Virgo for some of you. Could be a Virgo with like a Sag mood where they're very polar opposite people. Okay. This is somebody that is trying to figure themselves out. Maybe they don't really know who they are. Maybe they've been through a lot of trial tribulations. This is somebody that is divinely guided into your life. The Hanged Man, the Chariot. Damn. 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. It feels like you guys can help each other. Like you're being guided into each other's lives to help each other through some kind of delay or some kind of situation is what I'm getting here. So why toxicity? Is this person toxic, or have you guys went through toxicity? Okay. I think you both, oh wow, okay. The Tower in reverse. I think this is somebody new in your energy where you had similar situations. Okay. In regards to love, you've had similar situations. Some of you, I'm not trying to be negative, you've given up on love for some of you and this person. And it's somebody coming into your life in divine timing. I think because you're not looking for anyone. That's when they're coming in here. The Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups reverse, the Sun, and the 6 of Swords. I think if you're the Queen of Wands, you're just trying to make your life happy. And this person's trying to do the same as well. They're trying to find what makes them happy. What do they want out of life? This is a very like eye-awakening connection. So you guys could be meeting each other, I don't know, through travel. For some of you, like you're traveling. Maybe somehow you're meeting them in person, in contact. I don't know. But it's like you're not even looking for anything when you meet this person this week. Some of you could be traveling, like you're traveling to see family, or you're on vacation, or you're just going somewhere different, like a different direction of something. Because it feels like you're not even bothered. Like you're not even looking for love. You're happy with yourself, So it's kind of like it just throws you both off guard. Some of you could be like end up finding this person at their job, or like you're going somewhere and you run into them, like not meaning to. What are their actions towards you, or the way that they're coming off? 8 of Swords, Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, the Devil, King of Wands reverse. I think when this person meets you, they're going to be very intimidated by you, because this is somebody that it's like they're overthinking the interaction with you because they don't feel like they're good enough. This is somebody doesn't feel like they're good enough for you. They don't feel like they deserve you. Definitely you could be finding them at their job or something, or you just run into them and they're overthinking the whole interaction, thinking that you're just not going to respond, or, like, what was the point of this? Why did I meet this person? How are you going to feel about them? Wow. The Lovers. The Strength in reverse. The Empress. Knight of Wands reversed. Well, okay, you're going to feel a very strong connection to this person. But like I said, you're not going to need anybody. And this person at first maybe could be testing you a little bit, or you're not feeling so confident about them. I feel like when you both meet each other, if it's somebody you don't know, you both are going to be like overthinking the situation. Like, okay, this person's very impulsive, very scattery. I don't really know. It might not be somebody of your standards. It might be somebody that's not your usual type. It's kind of what I see here. Somebody that's kind of a loose cannon, that's kind of, flaky. Because then how they feel about you, or how like their actions are overthinking the interaction with you, that they don't have enough to offer, or maybe you're too good for them or something like that. So it's like you're meeting somebody this week. But the problem is with toxicity, this person's been through toxic situations, or the both of you have. But yeah, it's like you both are going to be like seeing each other in different ways. Could be a Sag, a Leo, a Cancer, another Gemini. Could be a Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. So Cancer, Pisces, Sag, and Virgo. but it looks like somebody you're not expecting to run into or meet. All right, Cancer, let's see, 2014. That's the Judgment and the Temperance. So it could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Okay, ticking clock. Yeah, so something about patience, divine timing, something that is unfolding naturally. Okay, there's been no communication for some of you. It's somebody in no contact. There's been a lot of uncertainty whether or not you should be with this person. Some of you have been trying to get advice about this connection. So this could be definitely somebody in divine timing that you haven't separated from, is what it seems here. Okay, somebody's had to let go or just break free. This could be a connection where you guys had to surrender. Okay, you're on the right path. Okay, so you guys are on the right path in this connection. There's been some kind of void here. So a lot of you, this could be a past person. Somebody you have, somebody you have memories with. Somebody you're thinking about, you're reminiscing on. Could be getting advice about, or they're getting advice about you. Somebody doesn't know what to do. Somebody's uncertain. Okay, so whether or not they should reach out, if there's a lack of hope. So Cancer, it does look like somebody from the past. You guys are divinely running into each other. Wow, Two of Cups. Somebody, yeah, there's some kind of renewal here. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Hey, Samir. I'll see you later, Fancy. So why has there been like no communication? Yeah, there's been an emotional disconnect. Somebody pushed the other person away. I think you guys went through some kind of tower. And what's going on is now you guys are trying to rebuild after a tower has already happened. Two of Cups reverse, Seven of Wands, Tower in reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. Judgment, yes. So I feel there's some kind of awakening here, which is weird because I saw number 20 as your timestamp, which number 20 is the Judgment. So some of you, it could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. Looks like you guys are coming back into some kind of reconciliation. Hey, Chrissy, you guys are on the right path. You and this person this week. Six of Pentacles, the Fool, Page of Swords reverse, and the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like if there's been an avoidance of communication, somebody's taken the nerve to just contact, to reach out. Somebody's feeling directed. A lot of you, it could be you. You're either wanting to respond to somebody's message or you're feeling called to reach out. Because now it's like better timing. Now you guys are on the right path. Maybe feeling like your life is more in order, more balanced. Because this is somebody that you don't really know if you should talk to, if you should reach out to, for whatever reason. I think there's been a lot of resistance of communication, some tension between you and this person. Hey, Alexi. Yeah, I think you guys are missing each other, not knowing what to do. Yep, Ace of Wands, Emperor in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Cups reverse. Yeah, whoever the masculine is wondering if they should come forward, if they should contact. Missing you heavily. Could be thinking of you at night for some of you. Thinking of you at night or like when it's dark out. Wondering if they should come forward. There's been hesitancy. I think you guys haven't been together, haven't talked to each other in a while. And I feel like whoever the masculine is has been putting off this contact. Some of you, they've either not responded, to a message, or if they've been wanting to come forward, it's like they chicken out. What are their next actions towards Cancer? Okay, wanting to stabilize the situation. I think they want to know where you are at in this. Yeah, there's going to be communication. Wondering, like, are you wanting to, get back together with them? Are you able to forgive them? Is kind of what I'm seeing here. This is somebody that wants to mend things. They want to talk about what's happened. They could feel like you don't trust them or like your job, your career is like a priority right now. Wondering if you would accept their message, accept their offer. So let's see. Yeah, they want to mend things. Hey, Mitzi. How do you feel about this person, Cancer? Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Empress reverse. Moon reverse, Page of Wands. A lot of you feel like they wasted your time. Either they didn't prioritize you because of their job, their career, or you just feel like they didn't really set plans and play with you. Like if you guys kind of talked, had communication, you feel like you were very vulnerable and open to this person, but you don't feel like it got you anywhere by being vulnerable and open. You feel like kind of used by this person, or that they had other options, or they wanted to remain single. Hey, Billy. Let's see. Is there any advice for you guys? Just slowly work it out. Yeah, divine timing. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Swords reverse. I think you guys can't outrun this, okay? You guys are meant to come to pass with each other, and I do see things working out, okay? So my advice to you, I wouldn't leave the situation. I wouldn't try to escape it. It looks like you are meant to be in each other's lives. Again, there is some kind of apology or coming together. So yeah, this is somebody that you miss. There's maybe a misunderstanding, or things ended kind of abruptly, but I do see, you guys working this out and divine timing. And there's been a lot of wonder, like, can we work this out? So some of you, it's a Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, could be a fire sign. Okay. They could be younger than you as well. Doesn't have to be. Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead, do Leo. Who's in your energy? All right, 2632. All right, who's in Leo's energy this week? Hey, Elaine. That's my middle name. Okay, somebody chaotic in your energy. There's been a lot of confusion, intense crisis. Somebody wants to resolve something with you because it's been chaotic, it's been crazy. Okay. Somebody needed to disconnect from you, or vice versa. Could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be. This is somebody that you have a timeout with. Yeah, there's been a lot of turbulence, a lot of conflict. Things have been crazy, scattery between you and this person. But there's still passion here. Keep the flame of passion alive. Wow, this person may want to propose to you or offer you something here. So somebody had to disconnect from somebody. Okay, for your inner peace. Some of you, Leo, you had to disconnect for your own peace to balance out your emotions. Somebody from the past, yeah, I feel like you've been trying to resist them because maybe they didn't bring peace to your life. They brought chaos. So let's see. The passion is still there, but things were chaotic. Why were things chaotic? I feel like this person was very wishy-washy. Like they acted like they knew exactly what they wanted, but then they did opposite. Yeah, somebody very in and out. Yeah, it's like one minute they gave to you and the next they didn't. They caused a lot of confusion. You didn't really know where you stood with this person, if you really made them happy or not. This is somebody that they emotionally disconnected, or they just were in and out of your energy. I think they confused you because at one minute it's like they were giving to you, they were showing you interest, and then the next they were like emotionally in and out. And I think for your own peace with the 9 of Cups, you decided to stop communicating to this person, is what I'm seeing here. Hey, Sunny Day. There's still passion between you guys. Yeah, despite the distance, this person's still very passionate towards you. I think this person thinks about coming back and reaching out to you, having a conversation, but not having the confidence to do that. They're coming up as a King of Wands in reverse. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords reverse, 8 of Wands. Yeah, they still want to take a chance, but they're afraid of rejection. And I think they're waiting for divine timing here. So why peace? I think you blocked them for your own peace, but let me see. Yeah, it became a burden. This connection became a burden. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the Star, and the King of Swords reverse because of their flakiness or inconsistency. If this person showed up in a better energy, you would still have fought for it. But it feels like, well, what's the point at this time? Like, why should I? Is what it felt like. It was very in and out, very, confusing. I think they want to come towards you with some kind of new opportunity, but they're scared, feeling like you're going to reject them. They could even think that you've moved on. What are their next actions? Yeah, they're coming back. 4 of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. So after a break from them, I see them coming back. 8 of Wands or 8 of Pentacles. Why did I say 8 of Wands? So I do feel like they are going to contact. A lot of you, it's through message. It's how you're going to see them. Okay, through message. It's like when you stop thinking about them or you think that you're done with them, that's when they're coming back, is what it looks like here. How does Leo feel about this person? A lot of 8s here. I got 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Okay, the 8 of Cups in reversed, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands reversed. You feel like you've been waiting for this and that you're just confused as to how this person feels about you. You feel like they've been really unclear. They've been back and forth, very scattery. Some of you feel like you're close to an answer, close to an apology, and then they just like stop speaking or they run away. Because you're feeling a lot of confusion as to where you stand with them or whether or not they're going to come back and apologize. So, but yeah, I see this person. They're going to eventually take a risk here, but I think you had to pull back for your own peace because this person was confusing you. That's what I see. So it could be a Taurus. I have Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces. But the passion is still there. But there's been a lot of chaos. All right, Virgo, 3131. Okay, you guys could be mirroring each other. Let's see. Okay, too many cards came out. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. This is somebody that is wanting to have a breakthrough with you. Somebody taking steps towards a true potential. Okay. This could be somebody unexpected coming to your life, kind of like the Gemini reading. Somebody that is here to guide you. Okay, or wants to nurture a connection. So it could be somebody long distance coming into your life. Oh, toxicity. Okay, careful of that. Somebody with some kind of void. This could be somebody that you're needing to walk away from. You're needing to break free of. Yeah, there's too much conflict between you and this person. Yeah, your intuition is telling you to stop being distracted, to just kind of disconnect. So a lot of you, Virgo, it's somebody toxic, somebody very confusing, somebody hot and cold. And I think you've already had some kind of leadway with the situation. And I think this is somebody that you need to walk away from, is what I'm getting. This could be somebody draining you. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Yeah. Somebody that doesn't know what they want. If they want to be friends with you, if they want something more. Let's see. Okay, so why is this somebody that you might have to break through with? Death. Ooh. Death in the Tower. Could be a Scorpio. Okay, 5 of Wands, reverse Magician. I think this is somebody that... I think you're wanting something more. And it's come to a conclusion that this person can't give you what you're looking for. Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, reverse. This could be somebody wanting to come towards you after conflict. And it's like maybe you're accepting their apology, but you don't want to move forward with them, is what it looks like. Like, okay, I forgive you. Cool. You know what I mean? I think this is somebody, could be definitely a Scorpio, could be a Gemini. I think you've been through a lot with this person or have this realization that it's not worth it. And I think you're forgiving them if there is an apology that they're coming in with, but you're moving on. You're like, I deserve better with the Magician. Why toxicity? Somebody very in and out. Somebody that you fight with, there's been like turmoil. Yeah, somebody either really impulsive. Yeah, they don't know if they want to give to you or not. Somebody that's in and out, very flaky. Somebody that has no long-term plans of this connection is what I'm seeing. And I think you've given them chance after chance, and there's been like spurts of no contact. For a lot of you, you guys get in like disagreements because maybe you're wanting more than they want or something like that. Because it looks like somebody ends up disappointed. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius, could be a Gemini, Scorpio. But it looks like somebody doesn't have plans to move things forward. It's just very fun in the moment, and that's all it is. Why conflict? See, it's like, yeah, a lot of you don't know if you should even continue this. because it feels like they're not even fighting for you. It feels like like the passion is burned out. That somebody's just lost interest. Somebody's in and out, very, back and forth. There's a lack of equal give and take as well. It feels like somebody takes and somebody gives. Okay, in this connection. This is someone I feel like you've already dealt with. I think you're wanting to accept their apology, but you don't want to move things forward because you know that they're not going to give to this. It's very one-sided. What are their next actions towards Virgo? See, this is somebody very immature, very reckless. Yeah, they just want to be single. Yeah. 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Somebody that just wants to be single. They just want to focus on their money, their finances. I don't really know if they have the desire to be in a relationship. This is somebody, they're very selfish too, I feel. They choose themselves. They don't want to be in a relationship. They're coming in the same energy of like, maybe I'll change my mind, maybe I won't, is what I'm seeing here. How do you feel about this person? Yeah, a lot of you feel like they're a player. They're not consistent with you at all. And you feel like they're holding you back from finding somebody better. That they're basically keeping you stuck when you could be finding a better connection. This person's keeping you at a standstill. Yeah, and a lot of you, it's like really upsetting you. It's like you saw some kind of potential in this person, but you're just ready to give up. Because you've given this person chance after chance, and it's very one-sided. Hey, love apples. Okay, Virgo, what's your advice? I would trust your intuition. A lot of you, this could be a toxic karmic relationship. I got the Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, and the Temperance. And in your timestamp, it was 3131. So you guys could be definitely mirroring somebody. This could be a chance where you're mirroring them again, going through the cycle again. I don't think you should. I think you should just follow your intuition of just not giving into it, of leaving, okay, departing from it. Because if you feed into it again, it's like you're going back to where you started, basically. So a lot of you, it could be a Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Sag, Aries, Scorpio. You're just going back to square one. And this person, it's like they've already showed you who they are. They want to kind of fool you again, is what it feels like. Somebody that has void, somebody that doesn't want to be in a relationship, somebody very non-committal, somebody toxic in your energy. So I feel like you're needing to disconnect from this person. They've already showed you who they are. All right, Libra at 3755. All right, Libra, who's in your energy? Let's hope for something better. Somebody that's wearing a facade or wearing a mask. Okay. Somebody that is not revealing who they actually are. They're being kind of shady, which that came out in the Aries reading. You guys could have Aries in your chart. Somebody that wants to talk to you and be vulnerable. Okay. Some of you, they were wearing a mask. But now it's saying that they're open. So they're wanting to be honest with you. They're wanting to be vulnerable. So Libra, this could be somebody at first that wasn't revealing themselves to you. They were hiding who they were. Okay. Somebody that wants to be with you. This person enjoys spending time with you, being around you. Divine timing. Okay, this looks a lot better. Hey, Trin. Ooh, somebody that you get excited around. This is somebody that you enjoy spending time with. You've been around. This is somebody you've already been with before, I feel. And they kind of were hiding their true intentions, what they wanted with you. Looks like there's going to be a very honest conversation between you and this person. Oh, thank you, Jean. Man, 25 months. That's crazy. That's over 2 years. I appreciate it. Okay, why was this person wearing a mask for who they are? Ooh, the Lovers. I think this person was hiding how they felt about you. It scared them because they feel a very deep connection. Justice. Wow. A lot of you, this is a very spiritual connection. 5 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. I think they were pushing their feelings for you away because they wanted to remain single. But this is somebody that knew all along this connection had potential. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of major arcanas in your reading. So some of you, it's a Gemini, it could be another Libra, Pisces, Aquarius. Somebody that I think you've either awakened their spiritual side. This is somebody that pushed you away. that didn't want to think that they had feelings for you, to think that they had a connection with you. I think they downplayed the connection because it scared them. And for a lot of you, they either kept you as a friend. Some of you, they could have been in a relationship, a third party. And that's kind of what the tension was. This is somebody they knew all along that you were their person, but they were fighting these feelings for you, hiding them. This person enjoys spending time with you, is who they are. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Cups reversed, Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups reversed. And I feel once you pull back or once you're not available for this person, they kind of have a hissy fit and they get upset. They get in their head about you. This is somebody that gets in their head about you. So like after they spend time with you, they don't really get emotional vulnerability, or if they kind of feel like you're pushing them away, this is somebody that does pout. They do get upset over you because they enjoy spending time with you. This is somebody that I think you guys have fun together. Yeah, but there was never any kind of long-term plans. Everything was kind of casual between you and them. A lot of miscommunication is the problem. But damn, you guys could definitely have some kind of long-term relationship in the future. This could lead to marriage or partnership. Hierophant, the World, and the King of Pentacles. Some of you, it's a Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but I think there's been a lot of like postponed plans of what this connection could be. There's been a lot of like not wanting to reveal the feelings here, not wanting to talk about them. I think because of that, there's been a lot of communication. What is their next actions towards Libra? This looks really good. Okay. They're coming towards you. You don't have to do nothing. Okay. Empress reverse, Knight of Wands, Two of Cups reverse, Nine of Swords reverse. They're coming in to give you some clarity. After, it's like right like when you're about to just give up is what it feels like. When you're about to give up on this connection or throw in the towel, this person's coming to your, guidance here. This person's coming in to tell you how they feel once it seems like you're giving up on them. How do you feel about this person? How does Libra feel? You feel like this is your person, but they've just been hiding their feelings. They've just been not telling you. A lot of you feel like this person's been just like really not really paying attention to the connection, just acting ignorant. Okay. You feel like this is your person, 10 of Cups. You feel like you could see yourself settling down with this person. You see potential, but you feel like this person gets scared and they chicken out. And it's somebody that you've known for a while. Knight of Pentacles. You've known them for quite some time. So, and I think you already know that you feel a connection to them. You're quite aware, but it's a matter of them reaching that point to that as well, of getting to that idea. So what's your advice? Hey, Claudazon, what's your advice? Damn, Four of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles reverse, and the Sun. I would let this person come to you. I wouldn't keep showing interest. I wouldn't keep putting effort into this. I would just be fine being on your own. Okay. And I would let this person come to you is what I would do, which I do see them coming towards you here. This is somebody that's been pushing away their feelings, not wanting to accept how they feel. Some of you, there could have been a relationship or another person involved, but I see them coming your direction. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, Sag, Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay, Libra, Gemini. Man, that was probably one of the best readings I've done so far. All right, Scorpio. 4358. Let's see who's in your energy. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. Subscribe. Somebody that wants to have emotional balance with you. Somebody wanting to talk about their emotions. But there's been a little bit of clashing between you and this person. You guys could have been not in alignment with each other. There could have been a lack of alignment here. Wow, this is somebody that could be your person. Like the path. Like you guys are finally crossing paths. You guys are finally meeting each other or meeting each other halfway is kind of what I feel. So it could be somebody at a distance that you haven't really talked to. A lot of misunderstandings. Getting some kind of closure. But I don't think it's bad. I think you guys are getting some kind of new opportunity with this person. So there could have been an ending. There could have been a misunderstanding. This is somebody you're getting some kind of connection with. Like somebody is telling you something here. Okay, there was some kind of void. Wow. Okay, this is so, yeah, you're on the right path now. There's a door opening for you in this connection. So, this is somebody, I don't think you guys were on the right path. Like there was some kind of lack of alignment here. You guys, I think maybe you were more invested than they were. They were pushing away their feelings, ignoring you. But this is somebody that is telling you how they feel. They're not distracted anymore. And they want to spend time with you. They're following their intuition and divine feminine. So you could be the divine feminine they could be. Let me get some coffee. Somebody could be the feminine in the situation. It feels to me that they're guiding towards you because they see you as the divine feminine. Yeah, somebody that had a lot of healing to do. You guys could be polar opposites. I saw the Hermit and the Temperance. So Virgo, Sagittarius. Could be a mutable sign coming towards you. So why is there emotional balance and crossing paths here? Yeah, like I said. Oh my God, 7-7. The Chariot reverse, the 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords reverse, 5 of Swords. The Sun. Somebody's getting clarity about you. And I think what happened is somebody was pushing you away. Somebody was not wanting to feel the connection with you, kind of like in the Libra reading. So I think you and this person were on different paths. This person chose to be by themselves, chose to be single, chose to not give to the connection. And now this person is realizing their feelings for you. Yeah, there's so much they wish they would have said. Having regret for pushing you away, for being arrogant, not committing to you, somebody non-committal. So why are you getting this closure? Some of you, the timing was not meant to be. Like somebody, it could have been a long distance connection. Somebody was not on the right path. Ace of Cups. The Magician. 8 of Pentacles, reverse, 8 of Cups. It felt like somebody was not on the right place, okay? This looks really good. This is somebody, I think when you first met them, Scorpio, they were not in a good place. They were avoiding any kind of emotions. They were emotionally avoidant, not wanting to put energy into this connection, ignoring you. A lot of you, their priorities were screwed up. I want to say like their priorities were fucked up. They didn't really care. They cared about themselves, very selfish. Now this person's in this energy, Magician, Ace of Cups, of wanting some kind of opportunity with you. Because I think they're getting to this awareness that they've been pushing you away and you're the person meant to be in their life. I think they were distracting themselves from being with you or distracting the feelings they had. Now they realize they want some kind of opportunity. Oh, you're welcome. I'm a Scorpio Venus too. Yeah, they're not distracted anymore. This is somebody open to this connection. They've been doing some healing. Yeah. This is somebody that's been doing some healing. I think they've had some wounds here. That's why they have this avoidant energy. With this person, I think they're starting to respect themselves or understanding themselves and what they want with a partner. So I think this is somebody that you guys weren't on the same page. You guys were not in alignment with each other. For a lot of you, you could have been a very loving, nurturing person in this connection where you constantly were giving to this and feeling like it was one-sided. And now I feel like this person wants to give you what you've given to them. What are their next actions? 6 of Pentacles. Like I said, now they're equally giving to you. Now they're reciprocating. Page of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the Judgment reverse. Afraid that it's too late. If I don't reciprocate, if I don't do anything, I'm going to end up losing Scorpio is what it feels like. They're very obsessed with you. Somebody very obsessed. For a lot of you, the avoidance could have been maybe there was alcohol addictions. I don't know. But I think this person gets possessive over people as well. How do you feel about them? Hey, Ashley. Wow. How do you feel as a Queen of Cups? You didn't feel prioritized at all by this person. A lot of you feel like they chose other people, other things over you, feeling like they just didn't make you a priority. You feel like you put a lot into this, like with the justice. I really was fair. I was understanding. I was patient. And a lot of you feel like you were just misled or lied to. Because I feel if you're the divine feminine, you feel like you poured your heart into this person and then you couldn't anymore. It's like, I can't. This is like the death of me. I can't keep giving to this connection and not getting anything back. And now I feel like this person is coming towards you correctly because they realize, that they're emotionally avoidant. They weren't giving to you. So what's your advice? Oh, happy early birthday, Wanda. I would let this person figure it out on their own. Yeah, I wouldn't chase them. I wouldn't pursue them. I would let them find out on their own that they were ignoring their intuition, that they were misleading themselves by going on this wrong path that they thought was best. Some of you, they had other options, other people, and they just thought like you weren't really a priority. But this person's having a change of heart here. And I think they're wanting to have some kind of new opportunity of getting closure, but also reassurance that they are interested in this connection. Somebody that, you are crossing each other's paths or some kind of opportunity, and you're finally on the right path. So Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Capricorn. Could be another Scorpio, Cancer, Sag, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Cancer. Oh, you're welcome. That was a very positive reading. All right, Sag, happy birthday. 50. Wait. Okay, I'll just do 51 minutes. That was confusing. It turned real quick. Okay, let's see. So what am I getting with the time changing real quick? It's like somebody thought they had more time and they texted you and it's like, oh shit, it's already this time or it's already. Okay, let's see. Hey, JM. All right, who is... I guess it doesn't matter because it fell. That's weird. It's like somebody's hiding or somebody is trying to avoid something because my card just fell into a box. Anyways, wild at heart. A desire for freedom leads to running away. Oh my God, as I said that, somebody's running or skirting away or let me see what card fell. It literally flipped into this box over here. Let me see what card was that. Hopefully I find it. Okay, well, that was so weird. Somebody could be running, avoiding the connection. Somebody that's been running from you. Somebody's missing their chance. I guess it doesn't matter because they're missing their chance. Or maybe they missed their chance already. Because that's weird with the time. When I said the time just like that, somebody either changed their mind like that or somebody is realizing, oh shit, I'm running out of time. Okay. Because the time, it was I looked at the timestamp and then all of a sudden it changed 5 seconds went by. It was weird. Hey, Phoenix, I already did Gemini. Gemini was at 1348. So Sag, somebody is wanting to cherish moments with you. They could be running away or they were running away. Somebody wants their freedom, but they're having a breakthrough. Okay, maybe somebody has Sag in their chart. Somebody wants to be single. Or realizing, that you're going to be single if they don't connect to you. Somebody wants to propose here. An offer or proposal in the near future. It's a surprise. Maybe this person is getting really jealous of you or getting jealous of the connection. It's somebody that could be very possessive or jealous. Okay, maybe you're the one taking off. You're the one that's leaving. Yeah, there's some kind of adventure here. So let me see. Take it out resonates. Hey, Angel Eyes. There's been conflict, incompatibility. There's been differences. Yeah, it seems like it's weird. It's now this person all of a sudden is coming towards you, wanting to propose to you or wanting some kind of opportunity, but they've been avoiding you or running from you. Yeah, time in reverse. Maybe you're not wasting any more time. Like I said, the time was weird. How it's it jumped to 5 seconds. It was weird. Maybe this person, you could be changing your mind on them. You're you know what? You missed your chance. Because this is somebody that maybe you're leaving. So I miss chances and breakthrough. Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands reverse, and the Star in reverse. This is somebody, if you've been having differences or conflict with, you're you know what? I'm not going to resolve it. I don't have time to waste. I think you're in this energy of you're just ignoring this person. You're you know what? I've tried. Some of you feel it's hopeless. The situation's hopeless in general, or you're not wasting any more time expressing yourself, trying to fix something. Yeah, I think you're just kind of moving on to new love. You're not really bothered by this. So now this person is jealous and they want to propose because they see that you have other options. Yeah, this person sees your worth. Yeah, give them time here. Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody, wow, 10, 10, 10. They're going through some kind of hard lesson here. And I think this is somebody that they either misjudged you or they just thought you were just going to wait for them, that you're just going to give them all these chances. And they're realizing that they've lost the jackpot. Okay. This is somebody that I think you're just not waiting around for them. You know, you're trying to have communication. Some of you feel rejected or turned down by this person, and you're not wasting your time. Yeah, I think a lot of you are just freeing yourself from this. You're like, you know what? Obviously, we're not compatible. This could be somebody that literally maybe like they're not even fighting for you. They're not giving you any kind of attention. You could feel, Sag, with your energy showing up prominently, that you were the only one giving to this, or you were the only one that was like, you know, starting communication. And then I think you're to this point, okay, well, you're running from me, you're avoiding me, then whatever. We're obviously not compatible because there's conflict with you and this person. Yeah, because this person, it's like they give up easily because they've been hurt in love. It's like they're trying to avoid heartbreak. So they just give up easily, or they just throw in the towel. And I think that's upsetting to you. It's like, well, I thought we had some kind of connection. I liked your attention. Why are you so quick to give up on me? It's like this person's very like back and forth. Like you thought something good was happening here. Page of Swords. Six of Wands, they were telling you the right things, giving you attention. And then all of a sudden, it's like they've lost interest or not even talking to you at all. Yeah, this is somebody that's completely pulled back from you, which is weird. The Emperor in reverse. And I got that in the reading I just did yesterday. That actually came out in the Sag reading and Capricorn. So you guys could be dealing with an earth sign. But it's somebody, it's like you got mixed signals. It's like you thought you guys were, you know, going towards something, and then all of a sudden they just pulled away, stop responding to you, stop reaching out. Oh, you're welcome, Karen. What are the next actions towards Sag? I feel like they're going to realize that you are somebody they should cherish. You are commitment material, and it's by the time that you pull back. Wow, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so now they want to give to you after ignoring you. Yeah, Seven of Swords reverse, Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess. The Moon and the Magician. This is somebody, I don't think they realize how spiritual you are. Some of you, you're either spiritually testing this person, or they don't realize how spiritual you are, that they've done this to other people. Push them away, act like they don't matter, avoid them, ignore them. You're not like that, though. It's like, well, if you ignore me, then whatever. I know somebody else will want me. I think that's what's going on. I think they undervalued you, or they just thought that you were just going to come back, you were going to chase them. But I don't think that's the case. And this is somebody, now they're scared that they're losing you because they feel a strong connection to you. Hey, Jet 6. How do you feel about this person, Sag? You feel rejected by them. Okay, you feel rejected. Yeah, like this person just gave up on this. Yeah, a lot of you feel like this person just gave up. And it really upset you. It's like, I don't get it. It's like with the Empress reverse, King of Wands reverse, Strength reverse, Page of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, it was short-lived. And it's like, I don't understand. I really thought this had potential. I really was happy with this person. I wanted to take things slow. And then all of a sudden, it's like they just threw in the towel. So I definitely feel that. This is somebody that it was just kind of like things changed just like in a blink of an eye. And now they're going to realize that you are their person. It looks like this week they're coming in to contact you, wanting some kind of equal give and take, realizing, oh my God, I pushed you away. I'm sorry. You know, some of you, you are spiritually awakening this person. You could be scaring them. Like maybe they acted this way out of fear. With the Moon and the Seven of Wands, like they got scared, so they pushed you away, thinking that, okay, eventually you're going to come back, or it's not a big deal. And we're like, oh shit, like I didn't realize what I was losing. Okay, well, what's your advice, Sag? I mean, you can't get somebody to act right. They're going to have to learn on their own. They're going to have to learn on their own. You can't force anybody to change. You can't show them how to act right. For a lot of you, like I said, you could be very spiritual and you're testing this person and you're giving them some kind of insecurity or some kind of fear because your energy is so strong, or this connection was so strong that you're scaring them. And I think you can't tell them what to do. They're going to have to learn on their own. Okay. So yeah, this is somebody there's been conflict with, and now I think they're going to get possessive over you because you're pulling back your energy, and they thought you were going to chase them, or thought that they could just get you back easily. Could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces. Sag. And yeah, I think now they're going to get jealous that like you're maybe talking to other people or they don't have your full attention is kind of what I'm seeing here. All right, Capricorn, who's in your energy? One second. Oh, shoot. Accidentally almost clicked off of it. Somebody could be deleting something because it looked like it's almost like deleted. Okay, 127. Let me get more coffee real quick. All right, who's in your energy, Capricorn? Somebody that wants to know what comes next, so the connection. Somebody confused. Somebody is feeling vulnerable. Somebody wants to connect with you. Somebody wants to be vulnerable with you. They want to know what comes next. Maybe they've been vulnerable. Okay. Maybe they've been vulnerable. They want to know where this is going. What's the next step? Somebody that feels confused. Somebody feels blinded by the connection. Like they don't know what's next. They feel very confused. This is somebody that feels like they're settling for less, or the connection. Maybe they feel like they're settling. They're not getting what they want out of this. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody that, yeah, there's been conflict. Okay. Some of you, like I said, this came out in the Sag reading. So there could have been conflict between you guys. Somebody that there's been turmoil and it's quite aware there's been turmoil. Okay. Because something feels unclear. There's a lot of dishonesty. There's conflict. Yeah. So somebody you're having conflict with because there's a lack of clarity, I feel. Somebody wants to know if they should continue giving to this or give up. That could be you or them. This is somebody that has hope in what's next, but they don't know what's next. So why don't they know? There was some kind of disagreement between you guys. Yeah, this person is really confused. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. Yeah, 7 of Cups. This is somebody that came into your life, divine timing, okay? Queen of Cups, the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune. You guys came into each other's lives. Everything was maybe short-lived or really fun between you guys. And then all of a sudden, there's like silence or rejection. Like something just like was at a halt. Somebody is confused. Like, okay, I was really enjoying your presence. I really liked you. Anti-gay. That's not nice. I don't like you talking like that on my chat. We're not going to discredit people for their sexuality. We're not doing that. So you're getting deleted. Okay. I'm blocking you. I don't like that. We're not going to make fun of people. We're not. So somebody could be sexual. I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm not having somebody make fun of people. Anyways, so I'd blocked them. Anyways, what I'm getting here, this is somebody that came into your life very quickly and things felt really fun between you and this person. Oh, you're okay, Kitty. I went ahead and blocked him. Yeah, somebody feels confused in this situation. Yeah, because they saw a relationship with this person, but now somebody's pulling back. Somebody's acting uninterested or acting like they don't really feel the connection anymore. So who this person is in your energy, there's confusion, 2 of Swords, unseen. Somebody is not sure what to do. And there's been a lack of communication and someone's hot and cold. Yeah, this was a connection where somebody was hot and cold, or now they feel hot and cold. Where at one moment they felt like they wanted this connection. They knew exactly what they wanted. Somebody's not communicating and it's driving somebody nuts. Yeah, somebody is being drove nuts. Okay, some of you, maybe you're not communicating. I don't know. Somebody is not communicating and somebody feels unseen. Somebody feels like they're settling, or they just feel like they're wasting time in a situation when they could be somewhere else, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Knight of Swords reverse, the Devil, 2 of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse. I'll see for a second, but this was a connection that has a lot of potential. There could be a little bit of an age difference. The masculine could be a little bit older than the feminine with the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. But now there's confusion. Now it's like, okay, everything went really well. Some of you guys, you spent time together, and then all of a sudden it's like somebody just got scared and disconnected, or I don't know. Let me see. What are their next actions towards Cappy? And then I can kind of figure out who this is. Hey, Brenda. They don't know if they should offer anything. This is somebody doesn't know if they should offer anything, if maybe you're wanting to have a relationship. They're trying to figure out, would we work well together in a partnership? So it could be the masculine that is unsure. Okay. Maybe somebody's unsure if they want to settle down. That could be the problem because I did see somebody afraid of settling down, maybe because of past experiences. Maybe somebody, if they are older, like if your masculine's the older one, it's like, I don't want to repeat a past relationship. I'm scared to settle down because it looks like somebody like is taken off because of uncertainty. Somebody's unsure. How do you feel about this person? You feel like you can't keep wasting your time. You're in your head about it. You feel really unsure. Yeah, a lot of you feel really unsure. There's a lot of resistance. You don't know how this person feels about you. You're confused. Okay, so what I'm getting is somebody got scared and ran away. Okay, somebody got scared, ran away because of past experiences or afraid of settling down, afraid of committing. Somebody ran. And there's a lot of confusion. So I think somebody wants to clear the air. Somebody wants to know what's going on. This person doesn't know if you would reciprocate or what would happen if they said how they felt. What's your advice? This is complicated. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reverse, Judgment reverse, and the Tower. Magician, Eight of Pentacles. Either somebody's having a change of heart. Either somebody's having a change of heart or somebody's realizing, shit, I probably shouldn't walk away. There's still potential, or I still want to work on this, or letting somebody have a reassurance of, okay, I'm not done. Because it looks here that things are turning around. It may feel like right now everything's confusing, everything's unclear, but it looks like it's going to change very suddenly. Like either you or this person, somebody's suddenly coming in, putting effort in, or like wanting to start up where you guys left off is kind of what it feels like. So there's a lot of uncertainty between you and this person, a lot of not knowing where you guys stand. There's conflict, there's confusion, but it looks like it turns around. Could be a Scorpio, Gemini, could be a Leo, a Cancer, Leo, Libra, Aries, could be a Sag, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Cancer. So yeah, it looks like there's somebody's stuck because of fear. Yeah. Somebody's in their head. They're overthinking the whole situation and it's not getting you guys anywhere. All right, let's go ahead and do Aquarius. 10741. All right, who is in your energy, Aquarius? Okay, somebody that wants to explore something with you. Wishful thinking. This could be somebody that has let you down. I don't want to be negative and say that. Some of you, they promised you the world. Like they promised you the world. They promised they were going to give you everything. And then they let you down in some way. Because this looks like somebody that was acting like they had all these plans and, desires for this connection, but they let you down. Sacrifice. Somebody had to give something up, or somebody needs to give something up for this relationship. There was some kind of void. Maybe somebody was scared of being single, or scared of not being single, scared of being in a relationship. It's like somebody promised you the world, but they didn't deliver. Okay. Because they don't want to feel trapped. But this person enjoys your company. They enjoy being with you. They promised you the world. They promised they would do everything for you. And then they let you down because they didn't want to sacrifice their freedom or sacrifice settling down, being in a relationship. All right, well, let's see. Why does this person promise you the world here? Yeah, this person, it's like they didn't know what they were promising. They acted like it was just not a big deal. Like they can just promise you whatever and they let you down. They didn't deliver. Yeah, this is somebody that made plans with you, acting like they wanted to move things forward, wanted to be in a relationship. And then all of a sudden it's like they got cold feet and they chickened out. Six of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse. It's like it wasn't that big of a deal when they promised it. Like, hey, let's do this. Or, I almost hit myself in the face. Hey, I'm going to give you this, or hey, let's go to Paris, or hey, let's, and then by the time they actually planned it, or by the time things turned around, it's like, oh shit, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I want to be in a relationship. Maybe I want to have, freedom or be single. Because it's almost like they didn't want to sacrifice being in a relationship. They didn't want to feel trapped or settle down. Hey, boss lady. Hey, butter ocean. Why a sacrifice? Six of Cups reversed. Magician, Seven of Wands reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, yeah, Justice reversed. They didn't want to sacrifice their job, sacrifice something that could have blocked them. This person, I think they were kind of materialistic and selfish, and I think they chose themselves. And it sounded cool in theory to promise you this, to promise you that, but when it actually came to like fulfilling it and putting in the time and energy, it's like, oh, maybe I don't really want to, or oh, maybe there's other options or something like that. Some of you, they promised more than they could deliver. And then they just kind of gave up. They, acted like they were going to do all this. They put all this thought into it. And then when it actually came into giving to this connection and realizing what it was, that, oh shit, I actually can't deliver this. Seven of Swords, Two of Wands. I don't like this energy, Aquarius, because it's somebody that's like, what if I'm missing out on other options? If I settle down, I don't like this person's energy because it's like, what if I settle down with you? Then I'm missing out on other options that could potentially come my way. Because it's like, oh, well, if I settle down with Aquarius, then I'm going to miss out on these other people or these other options. You know what I mean? Which is shitty. It's like if I'm, off the market, then I'm going to miss out on other people. Because with the Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Swords reverse, the Sun reverse, they don't really know if they want to choose anything right now. Is the energy. It's like they're kind of just enjoying where they're at. They don't really know if they'd be happy completely in a relationship. Yeah, this is somebody that just kind of disappeared. So what are their next actions? I don't really like this. Well, they're going to communicate to you. Yeah, they're going to try to give you some kind of equal give and take here, but they're really guarded. This is somebody, like I said, they're either very prideful, and they want to be logical with their approach. I don't really like this energy. It's somebody, like I said, they're scared of like being completely in a relationship because they'll miss their singlehood. They'll miss finding other options. Somebody that wants attention. Okay. And I think they're going to contact you, but they're going to keep blockages or, give you just so little, but not really deliver much. So how do you feel about this person, Aquarius? Hey, Louise. You feel like they're shady. Yeah. They're very wishy-washy. They're very shady. Page of Wands reversed. The Hermit reversed. The Emperor and the Four of Cups reversed. It's like they're there and then they disappear. It's somebody that goes ghost on you. Or it's like, I'll promise you this. And then when it actually comes to doing it, I'm just going to dip out. It's kind of what it seems like. Or, yeah, it's like somebody like if, like I guess an example would be like when you like make plans with somebody and you guys are supposed to go half on something and then like you pay your portion or you put in towards something and then they back out. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's somebody that's doing that to you. Where it's like they sound all cool in theory. They're the ones making the plans. They're the ones doing this. And then when you actually are supposed to follow through, they're the ones that dip out. That's kind of what it seems like. What's your advice? I don't know if I would waste my time on them. Yeah. Looks like you need to free yourself because they're not emotionally available. Yeah, you guys might have to end this cycle because it doesn't look like you're getting what you want out of this. It's very time waster, Yeah, it's like they're holding back. They're selfishly holding on to you and keeping you because they know you're very loving and supportive. They're kind of using you, I feel, Aquarius. I think they're using you because you're very loving and supportive and they don't find that elsewhere. Okay. And I would just kind of disconnect is my advice to you. I don't know if I would give to it. Could be a Scorpio or a Pisces, an Aries, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Leo, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces and then we'll do a collective after this. 114.29. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. Wow, we have 117 on here. Okay, who's in your energy? Okay. Somebody that is growing, they're getting some kind of guidance. Somebody who doesn't want to have resentment with you anymore. Somebody that is getting guidance of your connection. Somebody that wants to actually see where things can go. But they were a trickster, which is weird. That came out in the Aries reading. So I don't know if it is an Aries or maybe they were a trickster in the past and they're learning from their mistakes. Somebody that was afraid of settling down. And somebody that I think there was an opportunity for you to settle down, but they just left for some of you. Yeah, they took off. Like they wanted to continue being single or didn't really want to settle down. I think some of you have a new person as well. I think there's two people here. There was somebody afraid to settle down, and now there's somebody that is new in your energy. There's somebody that's not going to cause you stress. Okay, they're not going to cause you stress. It's going to feel at ease. Yeah, I think you have options here. But it looks like there might be two people. There's somebody tricking you that doesn't want to settle down. And then there's somebody that knows what they want. So let me see. Okay, so why somebody wanting to nurture a root here with you, nurture something. Hanged Man in reverse, 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups reverse, and the 6 of Wands reverse. 10 of Cups. Okay, there's somebody, they were emotionally avoidant. They were somebody very disconnected to this connection. I think they see your perspective and they see what the two of you guys could be. Maybe in the past they were a trickster. Maybe they played games, very inconsistent. Because now it looks like somebody that's deciding maybe to settle down with you because they realize you are the better option, or they could see themselves with you. Yeah, this looks like somebody that is seeing a perspective, like seeing things differently, or maybe ready to settle down, but they weren't in the past. Because settling in doorway. Yeah, I think in the past they weren't settling down. They broke your heart. This is somebody that they just, they disconnected. They didn't want to settle down with you. And I think it caused you a lot of pain. And you felt like your time was wasted, or you felt like they weren't fighting for you or something like that. So who this person is somebody emotionally avoidant, or they weren't wanting to commit to have anything serious. And I think you just got really hurt. It could have felt like you constantly were settling for less. You know, maybe this could have been two people. Like you kept having opportunities and each person wasted your time. Because it looks like it's one particular person, but could be two people in your energy. Because I am seeing an earth sign and I'm seeing a water sign. This person doesn't want to cause stress anymore. But then they say that, and then they're coming up as a Knight of Wands reversed. Hermit, Ace of Swords reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, this person realizes they caused you stress. So I think there's somebody that is starting to mature. They're seeing your side of things. They're gaining perspective. And they don't want to cause you stress anymore. They realize they've caused stress by hiding, by being dishonest, by playing games with you. So if it is the same person, I think they are sad that they weren't on your level. They didn't give you what you wanted. And now it's like they are ready to maybe slowly pursue something with you here. But they didn't take the opportunity when they had it, is what it feels. With the opportunity, you know, in the future, it's like they didn't take the opportunity when it was there, is what it feels like. They wasted the opportunity because of being in a lack mindset. Hey, Summer Breeze. What are their next actions towards Pisces? Making a decision to commit to you after being unsure. Okay, yeah, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups, and the Temperance. Now they want to heal things and restore things, but in the past, it's like they weren't ready. They weren't in this mindset of wanting that. They could have felt like they didn't deserve you as well. Like, you know, I don't deserve someone like you. Why do you want me? Very like not caring towards themselves. It looks like they have done some healing and they're ready to restore things. How do you feel about this person? There was a lot of stagnancy. And because there was stagnancy, you felt like you had to end things because you deserved better. Damn, this could have been a spiritual connection about your self-worth. You feel like you overstepped your boundaries. You overdid the connection when you shouldn't have. Yeah. It was like a not fair situation. Like you gave this person everything and they took you for granted is how you feel. You just feel like there's constantly delays and challenges because they just didn't want to open up or give you equal give and take. And this could have been like a spiritual connection that awakened you. What's your advice? Ask yourself, do you want to go through this again? Because they're acting like they've changed, but your advice, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Judgment, 8 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Cups. It's up to you whether or not you want this person back. But I feel maybe you don't realize this person's changed. Maybe some of you haven't talked to them in a long time. You don't realize that they've changed. Maybe you still have the impression of the version they used to be. So it's saying maybe like before fully accepting them back into your life, really just kind of take it slow and see if they've changed at all. Because maybe your impression of them has, is the same. Maybe you think they're still the same person they were in the past. And that's why you're not sure if you want to get them back into your life because they hurt you really bad. This is someone that betrayed you. They hurt you, they wasted your time. I think you should just kind of give it time and really evaluate the situation by what you see and what you are experiencing before making a full decision. Okay. So signs I got here. I got Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Sag, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Sag. Okay, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's go ahead and do a collective. Any sign intended, whoever resonates with the reading. All right, 121.25. All right, let's see. I'm glad it resonates, Keiki. All right, collective, who's in your energy this week? Somebody very dominant, somebody that's a leader. They have a lot of pride. Okay, yet true control lies in wisdom's embrace. Somebody that is very prideful, they're very dominant, so a very masculine person, possibly. Somebody that could be giving you wishful thinking. Or it's like they're coming towards you in this energy of like wanting to give you like all this attention, but not really meeting your standards or not giving you what you're hoping for. Let me see. Connection. Okay, there's somebody that you are connecting to. Could be a little bit of distance. Okay. Somebody that could be a little bit possessive. Okay. This could be somebody very possessive and controlling, very dominant in their energy, needing to have control. Some of you, it could be could be a Capricorn for some of you, or an earth sign. They have to have control. They have to have things their way. Somebody that doesn't want a lustful connection. They actually want something with you. I don't think they're seeing other people. There's no other third parties or attachments. Somebody that wants an actual connection. And they want something clear here. But they are very possessive. King of Wands. Somebody that they don't want you to be with other people. Oh, you're welcome. They don't want you to be with other people. They want you all to themselves. Why are they very dominant? Somebody that they get insecure and jealous really easily. They overanalyze, they overthink. Could be somebody that has been hurt before in the past, where they have a lot of wounds, abandonment wounds. Could have stemmed from their childhood for some of you. Could be a water sign, a Leo, doesn't have to be. But it's somebody that doesn't like to feel rejected, doesn't like to feel like they don't have control. They don't like to have or controls in the other person's hands, I feel. Yeah, somebody that likes to be dominant. They like to have control. And when they feel like the other person has control or leadway. Okay, let's see. Why are they possessive? It's their way or the highway. It's like, I can treat you how I want. Yeah, this is somebody very possessive. And then they wonder why you're pulling back from them, why you're not connecting to them emotionally. It's somebody that sees you as a possession. Knight of Pentacles, a Hierophant. Like I said, I was getting earth energy off this person. Some of you, it is literally an earth sign. And they have abandonment wounds. They have a fear of control, of things not going their way, a fear of rejection, a fear of somebody taking what's theirs. This could definitely have been somebody that felt this way in their childhood. Like they always had to share their stuff, or they always lost something because of somebody else, or something got broken because of somebody else. Hey, Tiffany. This is somebody that they want you all to themselves, I feel. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Like they get mad. They don't want other people to have you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Somebody that wants to commit to you, but they don't want to feel like other people have you or that you're connecting to other people or something like that. It's somebody that they're worried that you could be like on somebody else's mind or that you're choosing somebody else over them. Somebody that wants to commit. They don't want any kind of games here. And they are kind of possessive is a problem. Somebody kind of possessive. They see you as somebody that they want to be with. Okay. Some of you don't really know if you can emotionally control, if you can emotionally be vulnerable with them. What are their next actions towards the collective? Some of you feel like you're being smothered too, because the Queen of Cups reverse could be like you're smothered. You feel like you're trapped. They're wanting to give you love and affection. They're wanting to work on things with you. The Lovers and the Moon. Yeah, this is somebody that's afraid if I don't put in the effort, if I don't show the collective that I'm interested, I'm going to lose you. Because they are scared that somebody else is going to take you or claim you or something like that. Or if they've withdrawn from you, it's like, shit, I got to be more catering. I got to show that I care. Maybe they feel like you're detaching from them. If they're not, if they're not like being smothering and being controlling, this is somebody that feels like, okay, well, I've given you too much wiggle room. I've let you kind of get away from me, and that's not going to happen. So I don't know if it's somebody that you're not really talking to, if there's disconnect here. I'm getting either they are smothering, okay, that is, they are smothering you and they're very possessive, or they've kind of let you have some wiggle room and kind of disconnect for a bit, and now they're scared they're losing you. Because it's like, I have to have control. I have to have this connection. Okay. How do you feel about this person? Yeah, you just feel like it's weird. You feel like there's been communication, but like delayed communication. Some of you feel like this person's not investing to you at all. You feel like you're getting mixed signals by this connection. Like either you feel like you're not a priority to this person, or like you just don't know like if they're even into you anymore. Yeah, you feel like they've pulled away. This is somebody that's pulled away from you romantically. So it's like you're getting mixed signals. Like, okay, well, things were going well. We were in contact. Now they're not speaking to me. Yeah, you don't know if it's over between you and this person because there's like not much communication. That's weird. Like I said, maybe they let you kind of get away. Maybe they let you kind of do your own thing. Haven't talked to you in a bit. Now they're coming back all possessive, wanting to be with you. What's your advice? Yeah, it feels like this person is kind of brainwashing you because they're scared you're going to leave. They know your worth. And it's like they're scared that somebody else is going to have you, or, somebody else is going to manipulate you from the past and you're going to go to them or something like that. This person's scared they're going to lose you to somebody else, or that other people are going to claim you or something like that. So be careful. They are coming in kind of possessive. Okay. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sag, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Leo. And it's like they want you all to themselves. They don't want other people to have you, but they're very dominant. Okay. Or they're dominant because they don't want people to lose you, or they don't want to lose you. They want people to have you. I don't know. It's very weird. It's like, but they let you get away. Okay. They let you get away because they confused you and they stopped speaking to you, or they just disconnected, but now they want you back. So it's weird. Anyways, I'm going to get off of here. Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to do another live in about 5 minutes or so. I just got to get my charger, and I got to get more coffee and then new cards, because I like to change the decks and all that when I do readings. But I think if I double check, I think what I'm going to do, if they were completely honest, I think that's the next one that I'm going to do. If you want to book a reading, all my information's below my description. I do have to, get my website up and running again, but I do have Cash App and PayPal if you want to do it that way. All right, guys, see you in a few minutes. Give me a few, but I think that's the reading that won the votes, was if they were completely honest. So give me a few and then I'll do it.